how do I get the rapid results in my software projects? Well, just make sure that you have 3 things in place. One being the process that you work every single time, be it maybe a workflow or something. Other being your business people who can code. And the third being having a platform or a framework that can help you with rapid application development. That was a long answer. So what do I mean by systems automation and workflow? I've mentioned this a couple other times, but I'm going to say it anyway. You need to have a system that is there much like any other part of your business, which you just work and you milk it, and you go to that system, you know that it works, you know you have kind of made it perfect, you have made it super clear for everybody involved where they belong, where they start, where they end, you know what happens in between, all that. And it's really efficient, you know there's not a lot of waste in between the communication. People don't just, you know, unknowingly do things, and don't just invent things, you know they know where they are and what they are supposed to do. The other thing, which is kind of controversial I think, but I'm still going to say that it's one of the important pieces of getting fast results with your software, is helping your business people to code. And it's not as complicated as you might think. You know, business people who are technically inclined are very, very frequently willing to learn to code. And by coding, I don't necessarily mean that they need to understand the entire infrastructure or the entire software system or whatever you have, platform, but rather specific pieces of functionality, and they just know how to write the specific business logic that they need, and then they can ask your software people to kind of take it back and merge it with the main repository or whatever. So that, you know, and that needs to be, you know, considered carefully. It's not something that everybody should do probably, and it's not super easy to identify who needs to be given this opportunity and who doesn't. But anyway, so what's the next thing? It's having the rapid application development framework. We use something called Express Application Framework, which helps you build your user interface, but also your database by simply writing business classes, they call it. And so if you want to have a way of interlinking several different entities, like your policies or your linking your policies with customers, you can do that easily without spending a lot of time either with the database or with the UI. Yeah, that's it. So how do you handle the subject of getting rapid results with your software projects? Well, by having a system or systems in place, helping your business people write code, and having a rapid application development framework in place, which can help you with, you know, quickly turning out a end result that can be usable. Thank you.